When last time we talked about Benzino?
I don't know. I don't talk about him.
Let's talk about Marshall, man. Marshall's been in the news, man. Did y'all know that? Y'all had to have. Marshall been in the news, Jay Moore.
Yeah.
There's a Doomsday 2 record. He dissing people. He dissing Benzino. He dissing his daughter. Made a bar about him being a giraffe and no neck, and
unfortunately, a lot of Eminem's target audience is similar to the last topic, so I don't really pay attention to him.
That's the crazy thing is because
Eminem's completely different. He doesn't align with them at all.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? A lot of those people who would have been his, like when he came out against Trump, like there are people who sang his praises, but when he did that freestyle on BET Awards.
Hyperventilate loaning.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden there were questions from that side of the aisle about Eminem because that was still one of their heroes until he took a political stance.
So this bar came out. I didn't even aware. I was aware of Eminem and Benzino because this go back. But
yeah,
he caught a stray and his daughter caught a stray in some random Doomsday Part 2 diss record that Eminem put out. And Benzino did a response over Jay-Z's, what's the record off Volume 1?
Something old.
It's dope, though. Y'all know the beat if you hear it. But
of course, Benzino had a follow-up beef track with a beat that's like 25 years old.
Yeah, that's on brand for him, right? So one of the bars in there, he talked about how Eminem, and I'm paraphrasing here, but how he picks the certain people that he wants to battle with, right? So I started analyzing Eminem's opponents for his battles throughout the course of his career.
Okay.
So my question to you all is, has Eminem battled down from a talent standpoint throughout the course of his career? Because
Benzino, tell us the statistics. Did you look
well,
at
Mariah Carey, Machine Gun. Let me get another one. I had a list too. I had a whole list.
I think you're
Benzino.
Lying. This is that line
Benzino
that we were talking about earlier on about how you've kind of changed, but not really because you're lying right now.
I'm not lying because
you don't have a list.
He's battled. There was a list though. There was a whole list. I'm about to find it. No, I'm about to find it.
Okay, let's wait. We're
wasn't
gonna
a
sit
situation
here.
with him and
Play
Candace.
music. We're gonna wait.
But Backstreet
do you see
Boys.
what I'm
I don't
saying?
know who.
No, but these are people though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if you think about the list of the people that he's battled, how many people do you remember that Eminem has battled that have been elite MCs?
Well, he only goes at people that
come at him.
That pop stars and people that, but also people that come at him that are bigger than him, right?
Okay.
I mean, he said the Michael Jackson stuff, but I don't think Michael Jackson came at him.
No.
Bought his
publishing.
So Michael, that was Michael Jackson's version of battle rapping. Is I'm just gonna buy your publishing. Yeah, I guess Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon and.
Because that was one of Benzino's points is how he picks his battles in terms of when he wants to rap. And of course, he called him Culture Vulture and all the rest of that stuff. But that's the part that stood out to me because Eminem has battled a lot of people.
Me as somebody who's not a huge Eminem fan, but I respect him as an individual.
Really?
But somebody who respects him as an individual and as a person, and that he is super talented. Like Benzino is we shouldn't even be talking about this. Like Benzino's not a big enough name or anybody relevant enough that we should even be talking about him talking about.
I've got nothing.
I mean, who cares about Benzino's rap? He's never been good.
It's actually more about Eminem actually mentioning Benzino. I'm talking about in terms of what you're talking. I'm validating what you're saying because it's really not about Benzino at all. Nobody cares about that, but I'm just saying the concept of Eminem and who he's battled over the course of his career.
Did he go at like Royce and Joe Budden and all them, like Ja Rule and all them? I mean, I see some names in the chat.
He did go at Ja Rule on the strength of 50, but
that was off 50.
They
Good
pretty
point.
much jumped Ja Rule at the end of the day.
It was him and Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes had words for Ja Rule. It got bad at one point.
I don't know, man.
Has he battled down Jay Moore, in your opinion?
In a way, yes. But at the same time, it's Eminem. And like, first of all, let's just say this. Him even trying to just, gain some clout right now off of a diss record, and you're going at Benzino and his daughter. First of all, that's corny to go after Coi Leray. What has she done to you?
On Eminem's part, that's corny.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, because, even when you're engaging in war, and anything gangsterism, kids are off limits. So
she's grown though.
I know
she grown,
but still, the only reason you're engaging with her at all is because she's Benzino's daughter. Because they've probably had zero interaction, Coi Leray hasn't said anything about Eminem.
I don't even know what the bar is. Was it even like?
It wasn't nothing. It's nothing.
But it's
crazy,
but once again, it's just like, nah, man, come on. That was just corny on your part. If you still are holding on to whatever Benzino did 20 years ago when he was dealing with the source. You got to understand, it's like, first of all, you won.
Right.
Okay, you won. All right, Benzino, nothing against, he's living his life, doing whatever, but you're where you are, and Benzino's where he is, and you did the Super Bowl a couple years ago, okay? So clearly, you're in a good space right now.
True.
Right.
You're still able to put out records that, good or bad, people care about and care enough about to listen to and engage with and have conversations about. I can't say the same for Benzino. When you've won, there's no need to just start, start pointing and tap dancing all over the person you beat. And so, like, I understand this is hip hop, this is competition, but plus, if you're Eminem, if you're trying to get your name back out there and this is part of a rollout, why would you start with Benzino and 𝐀𝐻𝐿?
Well, 𝐀𝐻𝐿's kind of high right now.
She's
got a dope follow.
But at the same time, this is where things get complicated because 𝐀𝐻𝐿's on the new Busta album. Busta's kind of all tied into that for less Aftermath G Unit from when they was all in the same thing together. So I don't know. I just think
Eminem doesn't have to say anything to anybody, and it's going to move the needle regardless.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to. A lot of these beefs are just. I mean, it's not even really beef.
I don't think it's beef either.
It's just talking to be talking and putting words together and similes and phrases and all Eminem type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm thinking, at the end
it's
of the day,
annoying. And he's a dope MC.
Yeah,
but this is kind of a tired shtick to me.
And plus, like, I'm at this point because I'm getting to that age where I'm like, dude, aren't you 50?
He 50.
Aren't you 50?
He can rap. If
he still can rap now.
It doesn't, but like you doing this,
like to somebody that was actually saying something to him, then it would make more sense. But nobody, like Lone said, nobody's thinking about Benzino.
I actually found what I was looking for because they have the names of the records, but we've already mentioned them.
I'm sure it's not your list though.
The majority of them we've already mentioned because it starts with Ja Rule and goes in then Benzino. Obviously, we talked about that. Machine Gun Kelly, Cannabis, Christina Aguilera, George W. Bush. Kim is going to be in there, so that's on the list. We don't care about that.
Come on.
I don't know, man. It seems like a downward.
It just seems like, honally, this is.
Downward approach,
he seemed
bro.
bored. Dude,
I think
about it, man.
I think Terry is right though. Terry, we really could have ended it there because it's just a part of it.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not really worth talking about. Eminem's rapping about people again. Oh, okay.
It's right on brand for him.
Cool. That's what he does, man. That's
when last time we talked about Benzino?
I don't know. I don't think
in almost 400 episodes, I think this is the first time.
This is the first time we talked about
Benzino.
dude.
No, we've definitely talked about him probably, but not. He doesn't ever deserve his own segment, so
we've talked about 𝐀𝐻𝐿. I know we've mentioned 𝐀𝐻𝐿, but I don't think.
Yeah, because I remember I didn't know that she was his
daughter
at one point in time, but
she made good records though. So
she got some joints.
Yeah, she got some.
I'm not going. Yeah, I can't even say that she doesn't.
Yeah, as the kids say, I'm not about to cap. She got some joints.